Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Got some clouds this morning. The skies have been crystal clear for the past 4 or 5 days. Finally, this morning we got some clouds. 68 degrees here in North Naples. Expecting today's high to be up around 83. Little chance of rain. Even right now there's some spotty rain throughout Southwest Florida. The birds chirping in the background. Good morning, Donnie. Bobby, good morning. Anna, good morning. Nice to see you all on here this morning. Just doing my check-in here. Sadly, the numbers of coronavirus are going up in Florida. We're over 1,200 now as of the last report at 6 o'clock yesterday evening. Over 1,200 cases of coronavirus in Florida. 39 now, 39 right here in Collier County. 7 people hospitalized in Collier County. Every time I'm watching the news, I just feel so bad for all of our healthcare workers. Now you see more and more of them are getting the virus. So sad. Out there trying to help people and do their job, and now they're getting sick. Donnie, be careful, dear. Donnie, be careful. We love you. All of our nurses and doctors and firefighters and police officers and EMTs and paramedics, all the first responders. Keep them all in your thoughts and prayers, as well as all the families that are dealing with this, the people that have it, the families that are going through it. This is a whole new world we're living in right now. A whole new world, a whole new way of life. Florida's good morning. We are up in North Naples. For those of you that don't know the area, this is Naples Park. Just standing out at the end of my driveway, getting ready for the sun to come up. It is beautiful out here. It's trash day here. We might see the garbage truck come barreling down the street. I don't know. Pretty peaceful out here right now. Several years ago, I took this walk. It was a whole different picture. All the trees were knocked down, power lines down, no electricity. After Hurricane Irma came through the neighborhood. Nobody out walking their pups yet on my street. Been seeing a lot of dogs getting walked lately. Getting walked more than usual. I know our little pups are happy. Everybody's pups are happy now that mom and dad are home. It's not good for mom and dad, but the pups are happy. I don't know if we're going to get some color in these clouds this morning. That might be nice if we got some reds and pinks and oranges up here. We'll see what happens. I'm getting ready to head out to work here shortly. Go fuel up and do my car check, do my car cleaning. My car has never been so disinfected on the inside ever. But I'm doing what I can to stay safe out there, doing the best I can while making my food deliveries. And there are some very grateful people out there, very thankful. There's one office I deliver to kind of on a regular basis, and they are so thankful that I'm still bringing food to them. It's amazing how many people are getting Starbucks coffee delivered. Been delivering a lot of Starbucks coffee to offices during the week. Roy is doing just fine. No changes. I saw him again yesterday. Keeping my distance from him though. He's having a hard time adjusting to this change. He was used to people coming over and dropping in on him, but now everybody's kind of staying a safe distance from him. But do call him. If you have his phone number, give him a call. He'd love to hear from you. I know he's been talking to some of our friends. Yeah, I just dropped him off some fresh grapes yesterday. Let's see if he needed anything else. If you want to drop off something for him to snack on, that's awesome. If you know where he lives, give him a call. But please kind of keep your distance. Hey, Sarah. That's sweet of you to say that. You know, there's a lot of delivery people out there that are definitely going the extra mile and taking all the proper precautions. But there are some that aren't. We've been having some problems at least with Uber Eats, with their system. A lot of people, which is fine with me, just want you to leave the food at the door, but when you do that, you have no way of knowing if they actually put the correct address in the app. I mean, you just take it to the address they supply you with. There's no way you can verify if that's the correct address. You might be leaving it at somebody else's house, and then they complain that you didn't drop the food off. Well, all you did is you took it to the address that they gave you. Uber sent me a kind of a nasty email yesterday saying that I was stealing their food. I'm like, yeah, right. It was just kind of like a form email, but Uber, the real deal about Uber is they could care less about their drivers. They're in it for the dollar. That's all they're in it for. They try to screw their drivers as much as possible. Anybody that's ever driven for Uber will know that. Their pay is pretty lousy. You rely on tips. Very, very sad company. But right now they're getting the job done with Uber Eats. That's okay. I'm out there feeding people. I feel like I'm providing a good service. And I take pride in what I do, no matter who I'm doing it for. I don't know if we're going to see that sun come up over there or not. It's pretty cloudy down there at the end of the street. Naples Park is an interesting little neighborhood. For those of you that don't know anything about Naples Park, it's up in North Naples. I'm only about 5 minutes away from Del Norwiggins Pass State Park here. The beach is behind me. Maybe a mile and a half, 2 miles behind me is the water, the Gulf. But this is like a very unique little neighborhood. Older homes, they're small lots. Originally, the reason it's called Naples Park is it was going to be a mobile home park, a trailer park. So it's very small lots, very narrow, not too deep. A lot of older homes, but people are buying up the older homes and tearing them down and cramming as much house as they can on the lots. Kind of sad to see what's happening here, but there's some affordable property here considering how close you are to the water. And if you want to check out this neighborhood, the prices, get in touch with our friend Astrid Lawrence. She can tell you all about Naples Park, show you some listings. A lot of rentals here. People buy them up and rent them out. Actually, there's a little color behind me. Garbage truck blowing the horn. It's somebody. Got some little orange down there, out there in the Gulf. That dead palm tree there on the left, that's one of the fatalities from Hurricane Irma a couple years ago, 3 years ago. Whenever she came through here, it finally died. It kept trying to come back, little sprouts coming out the top of that tree, but it finally gave up. Ooh, coyotes. We have coyotes here too, out to the east of us in the Estates area of East Naples, Golden Gate. Ooh, look at the colors now down there. I can't get a good, let me see if I can, I'm trying to get the camera to adjust. It's burning out there's some beautiful colors down there. See if I can, there you go, look at that. Look at those colors down there. Isn't that beautiful? Too bad that truck's down there. Some gorgeous color in the sky there. That is beautiful. And here we are, getting to enjoy another sunrise. Not our beach, sorry. I wish I was at the beach right now. I miss my beach just as much as you, but just wanted to give everyone a little time together here. I want to keep our group together. I don't know if we could initiate a FaceTime conversation with a couple hundred people. Wouldn't that be something? I don't know what the maximum amount of people is that you can FaceTime. I know my wife and 4 of her friends were doing it last night. They're all FaceTiming together. That was kind of interesting. One of them is over in England. That is beautiful. Those colors are gorgeous this morning, just absolutely gorgeous. Listen to the birds. See if I can adjust the camera again. There, look at those colors. Getting a little color up there in those clouds. A little color up there. Welcome to the hood. Welcome to my neighborhood. Somebody's got to live in a condo here or something where I could get a little view of the beach. A house, a condo, somewhere where there's a little beach access point where I could at least peek out onto the beach without going onto the beach. Just to give everybody a little bit of a beach fix from North Naples. I'm thinking about maybe, it's so darn far away though, it's a good 30-minute drive, more than that, out to my friend's place out in East Naples, Coyotes Animal Preserve. Thinking about going out there and maybe attempting to do a little bit of a live feed. I can't wander all over his property. I gotta stay close to his house to get a connection. There's no cellular service out there. But maybe go out there, maybe where he keeps some of the birds and the parrots and some of his little monkeys and other interesting little critters and do a live feed out there just to give you something different to look at. Maybe go out to the bird gardens. That's just about as far from here, but go out and see Carrie out there and all of her birds. Maybe hang out with the parrots. Just for something different. Nothing's gonna replace the beach, but everybody's getting bored, looking for things to do. A lot of great videos popping up on the internet. People getting bored at home, they're doing fun little things, making fun little videos at home. Thank goodness we still have our internet and social media. How many of you are spending more time right now on Facebook and FaceTime? Feathered paradise. There goes a jogger. That's the first jogger this morning that I've seen go by. Now there comes the sun now. It's coming up over top of the clouds there. Let's see here. Whew, it is bright. It's right in the middle of the screen there. See it coming up? There it comes. Peeking up over the clouds. Good morning, Mr. Sunshine. Ooh, that is bright again. Blinding. Blinding, blinding. I know Roy's out in his driveway watching it. He gets up and takes a little walk out to the street and watches the sun rise. I'm just so happy that the camera is working now, that Facebook got their issues worked out here. And the camera works in the horizontal mode. That was huge. That just happened Sunday with the latest Facebook update. Now I'm scared to do any more updates. That was like a big surprise Sunday morning when I tested it. Now I wish I was at the beach with the dolphins. I know they're out there having a good old time. Oh, I miss being on the beach, seeing my friends, Dexter, Cindy, Roy, the Rangers. One of the other things I want to do is I want to see if I can get out on a boat. I don't know what the deal is with that right now, how you get out on a boat, where you can launch a boat. Got several friends with boats. I'd love to get out on the water. I'd love to get out on the water and share that view with you. That would be fun. Take you for an early morning boat ride. Is anybody here, any of our friends in Naples, got a boat sitting in the water that would want to take me out for a little cruise? I know when we went out here with Roy that one time, the internet worked great. I was able to stay live the whole time. That was fun. It'd be fun to do that again. Aren't those birds something else? Darn mosquitoes out here. Gotta watch that. Gotta put bug spray on. I'm sure those mosquitoes can spread that coronavirus. I don't know, but I'm guessing. Well, there we have it. We're off to another start of another day. I'm gonna do my husbandly duties here and roll the old trash cart out. It was behind me here. I didn't want it in front of us during the video. But 'tis the time to get the trash out to the curb. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for being a friend. Stay in touch here. I'll keep trying to do a live feed here. Sorry about the view. I wish it was the beach or somewhere more exciting, but most important thing here is that we get to spend time together. That's what it's all about. That's what the beach walks are about. Even though the beach is beautiful, it's about that time we spend together. Keep the prayers coming. Sounds like there might be some positive things on the horizon as far as a cure for this horrible, horrible disease, this virus, COVID-19. Please keep all of our health care professionals, our doctors and nurses and first responders in your prayers. All of our friends. Hopefully none of our friends have been infected. Pray for our country. Pray for our president. Pray for our leaders. Pray that they can get their heads out of their butts and work together. Well, have a wonderful Tuesday, everyone. Thanks for watching. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.